Portisbury's to Friday's Science Live with Claire and Katie. Katie? Oh, my life. Why are you sitting on a giant crocodile? Why are you sitting on a giant crocodile?
Did I know that was a crocodile?
Look. Oh, look everybody. There's a crocodile in our house. Ah! So, Katie, tell everybody, why have we got a crocodile in our house?
Well, today we are going to be learning about animals who live on ground and water.
In which country?
Australia.
Australia. Brilliant. That's right. So, Australia is the country that you've been learning about this week on our live lessons at home. So, let's see what animals we're going to learn about. We're going to watch a PowerPoint. We're going to find some animals and investigate them a little bit. Then we are going to sort them out into sets and see if you at home can also help us decide whether an animal lives on the sea, in the sea, on the land, or a little bit of both. Right. Are you ready? I somehow need to turn this camera around to start our PowerPoint. So here we have it, Australian animals. Okay, Katie, right. So we're going to start with this little chap. Who have you got? A kangaroo. Now this is a really old kangaroo. This used to be Claire's kangaroo when I was just a mother. What do kangaroos do? I know what kangaroos do. If you watch Nathan's science maths lesson earlier, you will know that kangaroos are very good at bouncing. And, if anything's to go by, a little bit of cheating. So, kangaroos are mammals, and they live in Australia. They live on the ground, and they have a really, really long tail. Oh, look there. They put their little babies in their pouches, like this, and they're jumping again. And their babies, what are their babies called, Katie? Do you know what a baby kangaroo is?
No.
It's called a joey. A joey. Right, let's move on to our next animal. There we go. So our next animal is called an echidna. Now I don't actually have an echidna, funnily enough. Something very similar in England called a
Hedgehog.
And the difference between hedgehogs and echidnas is their very long noses, and they have no teeth. But an echidna, just like a hedgehog, loves to eat worms and ants. Thank you very much, hedgehog. Right, next we have an emu. Now you have to forgive my poetic license on this. Some of our animals aren't quite as accurate. Okay, this little chap is a relative of the emu. Okay, and emus have got really long necks, sharp beaks, lots of feathers. So what animal group do they come into, Katie?
Ground.
Ground. And what sort of animal are they? Are they a mammal, a reptile, a bird, a fish?
Bird.
A bird. Fantastic. Thank you very much. And did you know they have two sets of eyelids? Can you see there? Got two sets of eyelids. Wow. One's for blinking and the other is to keep the dust out. Right, and then we have a wombat. Love a wombat. Now a wombat as well. favourite. Who doesn't love Koala? Eat, and they like to eat lizards and frogs and insects and basically any animal that they can find. So, what do you know about these? They keep their fat in their tails if they can't find any food. That's where they store it. Right. Thank you very much for sharing our food. Now what we're going to do is a hula hoop. So we're going to make 2 sets, but before we do that we've got a little bit of hula hooping to do. Are you ready, Katie? Are you steady? Go. Oh no, try again. Try again. Yay, off she goes. Very good. Well done, Katie. Right, do you want to put that down on the floor? That's a big set. Ready? And do you want to put the water animals in that set? Okay. Now, the next set, we need this wool look. Okay, it's going to be a bit tricky to do with one hand. So, Katie, we're going to make a big circle. And we're going to overlap it with this one, look, like this. Okay? Can you see there? I'm trying to make a circle out of a ball of wool. Ever resourceful that we are. There we go. Whoopsie. Hopefully you can see that at home. And hopefully you can see that the sets cross over. Brilliant, Katie. Well done. So this set over here is going to have which animals in, Katie?
Land.
Land. So the set in the middle will be water and land. Okay? So, do you want to start with some pictures or the animals? What do you think?
If we do pictures, then we can do the animals over them.
That's a really good idea. Okay, so I'm going to let you go through, show them to the camera.
A kangaroo.
I think a kangaroo lives on the
Land.
land. Well done. If you know where the animal lives, do shout out, get a thumbs up or something. Right, the next animal is an echidna. And where did we discover that echidnas live, Caitlin? Where do they live? On the land, that's right. Oh.
Possum.
They're possums. Okay, where do they live?
Land.
On the land, that's right. Very good. How about a... Let's show everybody this one. It's called a dugong. It's a real Australian name, that, isn't it? Dugong.
Looks like hippo underground.
Does look like hippo underground, yes. So where do you think a dugong lives?
I'm thinking all the way over here to the water.
Oh, I think you're right. Well done.
Next is a Tasmanian devil.
Tasmanian devil. Put it down before it bites my toes. Yay! Okay, next. Let's be nice and choppy.
Koala.
Koala. Oh, look at that lovely koala. Okay, where's a koala going to go?
I wouldn't say landslide one because it actually lives up a tree.
It does live up a tree, but it doesn't live under the water.
No.
You're right. Okay. Wow, there's lots of land animals, aren't there, in Australia? Should we try one of those? Yeah. Okay. Oh! Snap.
Big shark! Where does the shark live, everybody? In the water. And the next one.
Where do you think a whale lives?
Underwater.
You think underwater?
Anyone else?
I think you're probably right. Does everybody else think underwater? Yay! Well done, everybody. Okay, we'll just do a couple more, Katie. Should we try and find one that maybe lives in between? Right. What? Turtle. So where do you think a turtle lives? Does it live in the water or on the land?
I'm thinking both.
I think you're probably right.
Is anyone else?
Yeah, I think so. Because a turtle, where does a turtle lay its eggs?
In the sand.
In the sand, yes. That's right, so it comes onto land to lay its eggs. Well done. Are there any others, Katie, that you want to I know that we've got one somewhere. Oh, it's our friend again. It's our big, big friend with a big, big teeth. Hopefully you all know what that is. Are you ready? It's a
Crocodile.
Yay! And where does a crocodile live?
Well, you find them in water, but they can survive on land. So, I'm thinking both again.
Brilliant, Katie. Well done. Right, do you want to do one more from your pile?
One more.
One more. Oh, she's choosing carefully, look. There's quite a selection. We can maybe do some more next week as well and have a sorting game or a matching game. We'll see. She's deciding, look. Oh, wonder what she's settling on.
I've got a jellyfish.
A jellyfish. Look at all that beautiful colours in the jellyfish with its very long tentacles. I wonder where that one lives. Any ideas?
I'm thinking in water.
I think that's a good choice. That is brilliant. Well done, Katie. So there we have it. We have sorted into our sets some animals. So we have classified some animals. And we've got things like dugongs and whales and sharks, jellyfish. all in the water. On the land here, we've got crocodiles and turtles. Look, they're actually beginning to come. Can you see them? And then on here, we've got our animals, most of which are marsupials. So marsupials have their babies in their pouches, and their babies are called joeys. Okay, and they all live on the land. Right, so while Katie's finishing that, I'm going to bring you back over to my laptop because Katie is going to be busy sorting out the animals for us to have a look at. Okay, so while she's doing that, we are going to sing a song.
Kookaburra sits in the old gum tree.
Kangaroo.
Merry, merry king of the bush is he. Sing, Kookaburra, sing. Kookaburra, sing your song for me. Kookaburra sits in the old gum tree, eating all the gumdrops he can see. No, Kookaburra, no. Kookaburra, share some there with me. Kookaburra sits in the old gum tree, watching all the monkeys he can see. Wait, Kookaburra, wait. Kookaburra, they look funny to me.
Right, hopefully in there you saw some animals. I saw kangaroos go jumping by. And that's a really traditional Australian song. And look, while we have been doing that, let me come and show you what Katie has been doing. So she has put some fish, dolphins, and sea lions, and whales in here. Now look at this one, Katie. I reckon a frog. Where do we reckon a frog lives? Both. I'd go both too, yes. So we've got frogs. Oh, I tell you what we didn't do. We didn't do the snakes, did we? No, because there's lots more animals. We've got the possums and the wombats. Oh, there we go, well done. And we've got a bird here, the cassowary. And we're going to end on the koala. So that is absolutely brilliant. Thank you very much, Katie. We even had some more animals that we could have used. So we'll maybe think about that next week. And we'll come back to this next week as well. All right, so thank you all very much for watching. My technical skills clearly aren't that great because I thought that I could record this and then share it tomorrow morning, but seems not. So I am going to go. Before I'm going to say goodbye from me and goodbye from Katie and shout bye-bye.
Bye.
Before this enormous crocodile comes and eats us. Bye, everybody.